Whilst I'm sure, like most people, I'm very cynical about the Taliban's takeover of Afghanistan, which was largely peaceful. Most of the army hadn't been paid for months. Their own army leaders had been ripping them off. So obviously didn't have much guts for a fight. But usually when any of these groups take over any territory, it usually results in massacres, savagery, mass execution of homosexuals, uh, male or female. It's actually, because they're relatively young, some of the leadership would seem, actually, well, it seems more hopeful. They're actually saying they've issued orders not for any foreigners to be harmed. This is highly unusual. Normally we just get chopped. I mean, presumably, if they're sensible, which they're probably not, but if they're sensible, they'll want to use these technical people, these electronics people, these experts, these air traffic controllers in their future country. They have said that the basic rights of women, which are pretty fucking basic when all said and done, that Islam gives them, the right to own property, the right not to be killed at birth, which used to happen in the olden days, they're going to maintain them. But having said that, flogging of women or acid attacking of women in some quarters, particularly Pakistan or Afghanistan, is known for them dishonouring the mum or dad. But it does kind of seem more hopeful. Maybe all the negotiations Trump did paid off. I mean, look at the age of them. They're not dyed in the wool bloody 60-year-olds. These guys are in like 30s and mid 40s. So maybe there is a little bit of hope that it won't end up a total melting pot of savagery and fear. But they're saying there's some missing technicians, missing Westerners. They're saying that they don't intend to harm them. It seems it bodes well for the future if they're as good as the word. But usually these Islamic groups, especially the Taliban, are known for savagery, torture, as I say, as of ISIS, mass executions. But from this conference they're holding, it does seem to hold out some hope of a somewhat progressive, like Saudi Arabia, a somewhat progressive Islamic state for the future. There has been a few reports of massacres, but if that's true, then that would be more typical of this sort of regime. But certainly what they're saying, at least, they may be paying lip service, but it does hold out some hope that we might have a less radicalised, less terrorist-ridden Afghanistan. I'm only saying, from observations, and that's either that or they're extremely good actors, which they might well be. See you guys.